thoughts, let me hear some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now. Baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hear some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You take a look at the Cavaliers.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Here's Starks. On the take. Howard inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Moncrief laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Barnes in the post. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Howard with some nice D. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Starks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Counted.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Pass to Howard. Oh, Green with a block. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anthony. Over Thompson. Anthony misses.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Starks. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
On the wing, Anthony. Shoots over Thompson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Curry. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Starks. And it's all from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time. Oh, wow. Incredible! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Barnes in the post. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Kirilenko. A three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Moncrief. Antetokounmpo, left side. Toronto passing it around. Launches it. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here Starks. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Curry. Starks has got 5 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland on top. They lead by 5.
The record, 6.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Holiday with the ball. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Pass to Rice. They set the pick. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Granger. Gordon pulls it in. Raptors trail by 5. Takes it inside. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Rice. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Fires from the line. And he nails the jumper. Rice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Yao. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Rice. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by White. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Screen by Gordon. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Granger. Here's Yao. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Here's Caldwell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Yao. Ooh, it's stolen. Holiday taking his time here to the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what a find by Drew Holiday. Such a steady presence.
And Rondo, here we go. Yao. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. 6 on the shot clock. Rice's shot is off. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now Rondo. Yet to see a basket. Here's Yao. And it's Smits with a rebound. 1:24 left to play in the half. Pass to Rice. Right wing. The baseline J. Caldwell misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Granger, no good. Toronto trailing. Holiday with the ball. And Rondo picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Rice. Shoots over White. Blocked! Here's Rondo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rice. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Rice has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Right side White. Here's Yao. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Oh! At the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Antetokounmpo with it. Outside Barnes for the tie. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
What normally he makes that defense gets lucky there.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Starks. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. Raptors trail by 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Barnes. He's scoreless. Antetokounmpo for 3. Unable to get that one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Howard. Here's Starks. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Howard's got 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Anthony, defended by Thompson. Unloads. And again, Toronto, no good.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
To the wing, right side. Here's Starks. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it. Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And here's Curry for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Anthony. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anthony right side. Antetokounmpo up top. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Curry. And here's Howard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Howard's got 12 points in the game.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Right side Green. Pass to Anthony. Over Thompson. And he's off from 17. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Curry with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Anthony. Shoots over Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Howard, the screen. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside for Green. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, misses the dunk. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Curry. Here's Howard. No good with a layup. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Seconds left in the third quarter. Smits can't get it to go. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 8 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony outside. To get back on track. And the Raptors miss again. Pass to Howard. Up in time. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Cleveland leading by 9. And here's Rondo. Pass to Deng. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Holiday. Here's Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Moncrief with the tip. Back to Anthony. And so they choose to intentionally foul. On defense, the Cavaliers. Oh, they get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Pass to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Left side, Kamara. Here's Starks. The 3-ball. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Granger. Howard, the screen. Back to Rondo. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Moncrief. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Out left to the wing. Here's Starks. Shot clock at 5. Outside Thompson. Puts up the tray. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. Howard, the screen. And Antetokounmpo over to help. The 3 is in.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
1:56 left in the fourth. It's tipped. He fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 10. Oh, it doesn't go.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Here's Starks. Outside Curry. From deep. The triple drop.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Cavaliers.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Outside Curry. Takes a three. The free ball is down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Moncrief. The three is off. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Stolen by Thompson. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin.
成万里，你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂一排，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来。终止力、滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。才从八方来。
basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. You look at the Raptors.
Well, they don't have any time to waste. It's a quick series. The time to act is now. If they don't bring their A game tonight, it's all over for them, plain and simple.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up to Cleveland. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Howard, the screen. The teardrop. And a nice layup. By Curry.
And if you give Steph any daylight, he is going to make you pay.
Antetokounmpo, right side. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On offense, here come the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Thompson outside. Howard, a screen. And it's Klay Thompson with the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Moncrief. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Howard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Howard. Here's Thompson. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Outside, Green. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Curry with it. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Outside Barnes. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Oh, rejected by Howard. Here's Kirilenko. Yet to see a basket. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. That one's wide left.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, but hey, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Starks. The Cavaliers lead by 5. There's a screen. Pass to Kirilenko. And here's Howard. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Anthony misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Howard finishing it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
20 feet out. And again, no good by Toronto. And he can't get that one. And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now.
The Cavaliers, 16.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Pass to Rice. It's tipped. They recover it. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside, Rondo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
White coming through.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Rice. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Rice has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Granger. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Yow. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
That's the out. Right side, Rondo throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Rice. They set the pick. Got it. Rice has got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Granger. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Smits. Got a piece of it. White with the steal. Over to the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Inside. Here's Caldwell. No points yet. Here's Rice. He's guarded by White. There's a screen. Now with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside. Rondo. .146 left to play in the first half of basketball. And they pick up 2. Rondo. He's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
With the drive. And he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Pass to Yao. Just 5 to shoot. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Yao's got 6 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the inside. Here's Rice. Outside Holiday.
Well, he's just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Toronto shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Holiday hits them both. And White has got the ball here for Cleveland. 11-point game. Pass to Granger. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Kamara, no good. Now the Raptors with it. Here's Rice. White with the steal. From 15 feet away. And we finished off one half of play. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Barnes. No made baskets yet. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Down low. Here's Howard.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Anthony. There's the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he makes all three.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Starks. To the paint. And stolen by Anthony. The three from Barnes. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And listen, that's a shot the defense will typically live with when it comes to Barnes.
Pass to Howard. Here's Kirilenko. Howard, a screen. Kirilenko, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Anthony with it. And Howard picks him up defensively.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Starks. No points so far. 4 on the clock. Over on Antetokounmpo with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. All alone on the break. He launches a three. Drills it from deep. Starks has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Starks. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Anthony. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. This is his second trip to the free.